Alright then guys, welcome back to the channel. As always, please do me a favor, click the like button, subscribe and leave your comments in the section below. So this is it, the final prediction for Saturday's incredible fight card. Right, this is a fight card that I've been talking about and a lot of people have been talking about for a long time. In my opinion, this is the greatest fight card we have ever seen. And every fight on this fight card is just a treat to us boxing fans. And I am, for one, definitely really excited about it. And I can't wait for Saturday. So in this video, I'm going to give you my predictions. I want you to get in the comment section and let me know what you think about it. Also, let me know your predictions for the fight. It is a fascinating fight card and I'm really, really excited about it. So the first fight that I want to look at is Joshua Buatsi versus Callum Smith. Now, this is, apart from Daniel Dubois versus Joseph Parker, this is my second favorite fight on this card because it is, two British light heavyweights going head to head. Joshua Buatsi, the fresher guy in this bout. Callum Smith, a bit more experience than Joshua Buatsi in terms of, having the opportunity to fight for world titles, although he lost against Canelo and Beterbiev, he still had the opportunity to gain experience from those fights. But in this fight, I'm going to go with Joshua Buatsi because I think Joshua Buatsi will be a little bit more sharper, he'll be a little bit more faster, and he'll be a little bit more fresher for Callum Smith. And I think Joshua Buatsi has more to prove in this fight than Callum Smith. However, if Joshua Buatsi cannot beat Callum Smith, then I think his hopes to becoming a world champion is very slim. So I think Joshua Buatsi actually take this fight. I think Joshua Buatsi wins on points, or maybe late stoppage, but I'm going for points win for Joshua Buatsi on this one. The second fight I want to talk about is Zhang versus Agit Kabayel. Now, this is a great fight. This is like a heavyweight, pick'em. It is like a 50-50 fight. I've always said it when I've analyzed this fight that the first 1 to 6 rounds is for Zhang, and then the second 6 to 12 rounds is for Agit Kabayel. I think that Agit Kabayel wins this fight. So my prediction, Agit Kabayel stops Zhang. Yes, guys, I said stops Zhang in the latter round. So round 10, round 11, round 9, I think Agit Kabayel stops Zhang because I think Zhang will run out of steam. He will run out of gas and Zhang will stop him later on in this fight. I think it's going to be a body shot that Zhang, I think it's going to be a body shot that Zhang will succumb to from Agit Kabayel and he will get stopped in this fight. The next fight is Vergil Ortiz versus Madrimov. Now, this is a great fight. Both fighters come forward fighters, really great fundamentals. I'm picking Madrimov in this fight because I think, he would be a bit more, fresher and a bit more switched on. That Madrimov definitely does the business on this fight. So that's definitely one fight to keep my eye on. And then the next fight is Carlos Adames versus Hamza Shiraz. Now, in the UK, Hamza Shiraz has been getting a lot of recognition. He's had some really good wins in the last few fights. He's building his name and his repertoire, in the UK very well. He seems like he's got a really good head on his shoulders, and it looks like he can punch. He's a very tall guy. He's got good range. He's got good power and good fundamentals. So I think Hamza Shiraz definitely wins this fight by knockout, somewhere around the round, let's say round 7, 8. I think Hamza Shiraz get the job done around the round 7, 8 mark because I think he's going to be too much for Carlos Adames. He's going to be have too much power, too fast, too switched on. and I think he gets the job done and he gets a stoppage in this fight. The next fight is Shakur Stevenson versus Floyd Schofield, which, as we're doing this video, Floyd Schofield is in the hospital for some reason, so somebody else will be stepping in for this. So, but I think, whoever steps in for this fight, Shakur Stevenson still wins, because I think he's a very good boxer, fundamentally very sound, good jab, not, crunching power, Stevenson, but, he's got respectable power. But the thing that, makes Shakur Stevenson stands out from his competitors is the fact that he's a very, very good boxer, fundamentally very sound, and he knows how to use the boxing ring very well. So I think he wins this fight. And then we come to the co-main event, Daniel Dubois versus Joseph Parker. This fight, I've been going around in my head just in circles, right? Since fight week, I've been thinking about what my prediction is for this fight. And I could not shake myself to think that Joseph Parker wins this fight. Joseph Parker either stops Daniel Dubois late, around the 10th, 11th mark, or Joseph Parker wins this fight on points. Now, mind you, when the first bell goes, Daniel Dubois is going to be all over Joseph Parker like white on rice. Like, it's going to be an onslaught, because today I've seen the final workout in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Joseph Parker and Daniel Dubois. Daniel Dubois looks massive. He looks super powerful. He looks really quick on his feet, and he looks like he's coming in like a wrecking ball to do damage. Joseph Parker looks massive as well. He looks like he's put on a lot of, muscles, a lot of weight to be able to, take Daniel Dubois' punches. So it's going to be a fascinating fight. I'm really, really looking forward to this fight. But I think Joseph Parker on the night will have too much movement, will be too slick. He'll be able to get out of the way of Daniel Dubois' power punches. I think Joseph Parker will just be a bit more, experienced for Dubois in this fight. I know a lot of people are picking Dubois, especially the British media on TalkSport, and, in other interviews that I've seen, are picking Daniel Dubois to demolish Joseph Parker. But I just think that Joseph Parker will have just enough to defeat Daniel Dubois in this fight. I wouldn't be surprised if Dubois absolutely flattens Joseph Parker, but I think Parker will do it. Stop him late, or Parker will win this fight on points. Get in the comment section, let me know what you think about this one. And then the last fight, Artur Beterbiev versus Bivol. Now, I thought that Bivol won the first fight. I thought Bivol landed the better shots. I thought Bivol stopped Beterbiev from setting his feet and throwing bombs. I thought Bivol controlled the fight. I thought Bivol, sort of used the ring very well. But of course, the judges saw it differently. I didn't think it was a robbery, but I thought that, Bivol won. Now, in this fight, I'm still going to pick Bivol to win, because I think Bivol is going to do a better job than he did before in terms of, controlling the fight better, in terms of, boxing around Artur Beterbiev, in terms of ensuring that Beterbiev does not set his feet to land, absolute bombs. So, look, I think Bivol wins this fight on points. Of course, the opportunity is there, and the chance is there that Artur Beterbiev is going to catch Bivol with a massive shot and knock him out. That is definitely possible. But I think Bivol wins this fight on points. Guys, these are my predictions for the greatest fight card we've ever seen live in Saudi Arabia on Saturday. Get in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this card. Let me know what you think about the fights. What are your predictions? Which fight do you think is going to be the fight of the night? I think the fight that is going to be the fight of the night is either Daniel Dubois versus Joseph Parker or Agit Kabayel versus Gilles Zhang, because I think there's going to be knockouts in those fights, and one of those fights is going to steal the fight of the night. Guys, let me know what you think about it. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are. Get in the comment section. Leave your comments below. Like this video. Subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys on the next one.